My service truck is broken. It broke a leaf spring. I'll put a picture up. And it was only supposed to be about a day, but it's been 4 days, and I'm not sure when I'm going to get it back. They were unable to find a leaf spring last I checked, so hopefully I'll get my service truck back next week. So my regular scheduled video I'm going to be unable to do because what I was going to do it on is in the truck. But I figured I would show you what I've been doing for the last week. I got these packouts back here. Kind of do a review on those a little bit too, and just show you what I have been working on. So just kind of for starters, this is just our shop truck. It's just a Chevy, long bed, standard cab, half-ton pickup. It's kind of our parts truck, shop truck. It just sits by the shop, and the key's always in it, and anybody that needs to use it just uses it. So I'm using it now. But kind of show you what I've been using. I got some of the pack out stuff just because I didn't know how long it's going to be, and it's nice organization. You guys know I'm probably not the biggest fan of Milwaukee, at least their electric tools, but I kind of like the pack out stuff. I really like. I like the Milwaukee hand tools and stuff. So let's go in here. So first thing I have is I got my tray. That thing handles pretty much 90% of what I have or what I need to do. So the tray I grabbed, this is just a Mech tray. But I did kind of think of something. If I did ever need to do this like permanently, I would just get the pack out tray and put all this stuff into that so it can just hook onto one of the pack outs. That would be pretty useful. But just kind of show you, I have the cart here and then the worktop because I've been working on that engine. I've been doing shorts on that engine, but I've been rebuilding a 6068 in the shop. So it's nice to have the wheels and the worktop. That way I can have all the tools next to the engine. For starters, I got the pack out crate for all the stuff that wouldn't fit in the drawers. I was thinking about getting the cabinet, but I ended up getting the crate instead because I felt like the cabinet would be limited, like all the long stuff wouldn't fit in the cabinet. So I got the crate, plus the crate was way cheaper. So I got my Tecton torque wrenches in here. I got the 1/2 inch and the 3/8, and these are actually turned out to be pretty good. I'm using them to rebuild that engine right now. The 24-inch Pittsburgh crescent wrench for all the big hydraulic hoses that I have to do. My Snap-on 14.4 light is in here. My Matco long ratchet's also in here. So I've been, let's see, what did I do this week, or last week I guess? I did a knock sensor on a wheel loader. I got the short block put back together on that engine. What else did I do? I had a no start on a track loader. I got that done. I think I got a couple other things. Oh, I got a water pump on a water truck taking off the PTO water pump. So then this case is just my, I've probably showed this case before. This is my my comm adapter. It says right on it, comm adapters, but it's my programming harness, and then it's my service advisor cable. The laptop's in the truck, but it's just a laptop, so I didn't think that was necessary to show. So I really like these packouts they have these like bars. You could put a padlock on it, but as the other mechanic pointed out, you could literally just cut the plastic, so I'm not really worried about that. But the bars keep the drawers from coming open, which is cool. So then you can just push this, and then that slides right in, which is really neat. And one thing too that I was kind of impressed about the packouts, I didn't realize, is they actually have metal ball bearing slides. I didn't know that. They don't lock open or closed, but it worked for me. The drawers are plastic. And honestly, I feel like for a mechanic, these are probably a little light because one of them is already dragging and there's not that much weight in it. So they're probably not meant for this, but they will work. So if you need it, if you're a mobile guy, I'm trying to figure out how to utilize these pack-out drawers in my service truck when I get it back. So I'm not really sure yet. But I just got like zip ties, my equipment keys in here, my flashlight, punches, the little overtime packs. I've shown those before. And then it came with organizers. Like these are organizers, but these are the only two that I used because everything else didn't work out. So I basically grabbed all my standard wrenches and my angle wrenches. Although I did forget one angle wrench. I needed the 5/8, and apparently I forgot that one. But I have the 5/8 wrench, and it's the same 16 millimeter. So then in here I just got, these are the, what are these? The 250s, Cobras, my ratchets, the hex drivers that I use. This is the 12, and that one's the 10. The Malco, what are they? The Malco vice grips, some tape. And then my ball Allens, which I use a ton. the Torx that I've had, the SAE semi-deeps, the SAE swivels. I have the boost hoses. There you go. The boost hose sockets, which I've actually used these quite a bit already. These are just some sockets that were left over that I was using that didn't make it back in the truck. The Husky Astro nano sockets, they call them. These are super handy. And then I also have this new Lyle set, which I'm going to do a video just on these shortly, but I've already used those too. Those work out pretty good. Drawer, one more drawer down. See, this is the one that's already dragging. I got my air blow gun, my long 3/8 ratchet, my other snap-on hammer. I think this is the 12. What is this one? 24 ounce. The 12 is over here. My Icon hammer, and then I actually bought these sockets just on Friday because I needed the 12 points. So I didn't realize the Harbor Freight sold 12 points, but I bought this set because I needed 2 12 points for that engine, but the whole set was cheaper than the 2 12 points from anybody. So got those in there. And then this is the 2-drawer pack out. Same setup. The thing slides down, which I really like. And then I actually just got these. These showed up. I'm going to do a video on these too. These are the Deutsch connector tools. This is a programming harness for my Jeep, which if you don't know, Chrysler, you can't hook up to the OBD2 port anymore. You have to have this special cable to get any codes, which I might do a video on that eventually. The back probe kit, my multimeter is in here. O-ring kit, 1 1/8 and 30mm wrenches are in here. Whoops. This also has my test light in it. Whoops. There we go. One more drawer down is all the power tools. I got the grinder, the IR grinder, the IR 3/8 is in here. My Snap-on 14.4 gun and the ratchet, the charger here. I do have the charger for the IR stuff. It's at the shop because I didn't think I would need it. These batteries last quite a while. So that's kind of what I've been working on out of. And what's nice is I put this one on here, and then that goes on the cart, and then the crate comes off, and then that top goes on, which is really cool. Actually, I'll set it up here and I'll show you what I've been doing for that. So my thoughts are on the packout stuff. I really like it, and it's actually not as expensive as people think it is. What's cool is Home Depot has a ton of stuff, and then Northern Tool, if you're near a Northern Tool, they have a ton of the packout stuff. So kind of a short little video, but it's kind of what I'm working with, just kind of show you guys what I was doing here. So this is the setup that I've been rocking at the shop, both the packouts with the top and then the tray on top. Everybody's kind of come by and been like, that's really cool, and said some stuff about it, said they liked it and stuff. But for some reason, this top, you cannot buy the top at Home Depot. I looked, and I don't know, I had to get that at Northern Tool. But it's really nice. It's a piece of plywood here, and it is removable. I actually had to screw it down. It came with 5 screws. They're actually bolts, but they have screw heads. And you can mount vices and stuff to it. People show that. But that's what I've been rocking at the shop. When I worked in Hawaii, the generator guy actually had the same exact setup with the drawers and the top. Because, you know, generators, like standby generators and stuff, are hotels and not really, well, casinos have them too, but not in Hawaii. But hotels and, like, banks and stuff. And you can't always get your truck by the generator. So he'd have all of his tools in here. And you could roll into an elevator. You could roll it up on the roof. Some of the hotels have the generators on the roof. So that was kind of a setup. So if you were like a forklift tech or something, I've seen a lot of videos about forklift techs using this setup. I think it'd be super handy. Like if you can't have your truck right near where you're working, you could have all your common stuff in here. And then they even have those like pack out, the things that mount. You screw them down, and then you can mount these on. I'll put a picture of those up too. I was thinking about getting a couple of those for the shop. I don't know what I'm going to do yet with it when I'm done. But for now, it works out really good, and hopefully I'll get my truck back soon. And then the crate, usually when I go in the shop, the top comes off, and then the crate hooks on there. I was thinking about finding something where I can hook that top on the side. That'd be nice. So this is kind of the way I have it, but then I was thinking it'd be neat to have something where you can hook this on the side of it, just to roll it around, and then the crate comes off, and then this snaps back on there. That'd be neat, but there you go. So I hope you guys like this video. I know it's a little bit different, but my regular schedule kind of got messed up because my truck's been broken. So it's kind of a review on the packout plus what I'm using. I would definitely recommend this stuff. I like it. It's not that expensive. Like I thought it was very expensive, but it's pretty affordable if you think about it. So thanks for watching. If you guys like, comment, subscribe, all that. There's also a PayPal link down below if anybody would like to donate. That'd be much appreciated. Thank you.